Nhan Chinh Ward is a part of Thanh Xuân District located in the west of Hanoi. Nhan Chinh Ward had the acreage of 160.9 hectares and the population of nearly 40,000 people in 2010. It was a combination of 5 ancient villages include Giáp Nhất, Chính Kinh, Cự Lộc, Quan Nhân, and Phùng Quang. Throughout the length of time, the ward had changed a lot in appearances. The ward is the residence of many households. Most of them are private houses built high, narrow, and mostly in small alleys. Nhan Chinh Ward also includes a part of Trung Hoa Nhan Chinh metropolitan area with high-rise apartment buildings and wider walkways. The ward still retains many ancient architectural buildings which would belong to the 5 villages, such as communal house and village gates. Besides retaining some ancient constructions, the ward also preserved some of the lakes from before, which most of them belong to the temples and communal house. Nhan Chinh Ward has some big roads such as Lê Văn Lương or a part of Vành Đai Ba Highway, but most of them are small roads which usually only fit 2 cars. Most of the time, the roads are kept clean and tidy. However, garbage and construction material dumps are still piled up in some roads. Some pavements are also being used for personal purpose, even with or without warning sign. Still, this situation has been decreasing in the past 1 year thanks to the action of the Ward People Committee. The sewage was built underground and has been repaired recently, but it still can cause flood, mostly happen during heavy rain and in some narrow roads. Nhan Chinh Ward has schools for all levels of compulsory education from kindergarten until high school. In addition, there are a number of college and vocational schools for higher education in the ward. The ward also has Han Chinh Student Village, located in the intersection of some major universities such as University of Social Science and Humanity, University of Science, University of Architecture, Hanoi Law University, etc. This is the first project aimed at serving the need for living and studying of students from university and college in Hanoi. Nhan Chinh Ward has one office of the Ward People Committee right next to the police station. For medical treatment and health care, the ward has a health station located near the Ward People Committee and a few other private clinics. In the ward, there may not be any big supermarket, but there are many mini-marts that sell everyday supplies and food like canned or even fresh vegetables for the household. But the majority of the ward population still come to the open market for food, even though the market usually takes place in unhygienic area. Because most of the roads in the ward are really narrow, the public transport are not very developed. The ward has fewer than 10 bus stops, which mostly only located in the big roads. So the majority of the population here rely heavily on private transport like bicycle or motorbikes. There's also a BRT bus line on Lê Văn Lương Street. The lives of people in the ward are bustling. The adults go to work, the children go to school, and the elderly stay at home babysitting and participating in the neighborhood activities. In the ward, there are many cultural houses and playgrounds for people to use. Children can come to play sports such as football or playing tag. The elderly can come to do constitutional exercise or playing badminton. At Lục Lăng Lake, there's a yard with gym equipment. The young or middle-aged people often see coming for doing gym and playing shuttlecock kicking. Every year, the ward organizes a festival and a bigger one for every 5 years called Lễ hội 5 Làng Mọc, or the Festival of the 5 Mọc Village in English, to celebrate the combination of the 5 villages. In the past, the festival held for a whole month. Now it only lasts for 6 days with one main day during February. A typical feature on the main day of the festival is the dragon dance, to show the gratitude to the person who created this animal to help the Tayson army defeating the Thang army. The most important ceremony of the festival is the parade. Here, the people from the remaining 4 villages will bring offering from their communal house to the communal house of the village that holding the festival that year, to show the sincerity to the 4 tutelary gods. Participants who take part in operating the festival are mainly the young people and children. The world also had a traditional Tet market that takes place on the December 27th of the lunar calendar every year. Unlike other markets, visitors to this special market are mainly children and students. One resident shared the market before was an opportunity for people to buy and exchange goods on Tet after a whole year of cultivating. Now the market is different. Adults only see this as a trip for going out, buying some small thing for fortune, but mainly for children to hang out, to remind them of the tradition of the village. Although the world has undergone many changes following the development of the society, it still retains the traditional cultural buildings and values. The material life of the people is also getting better, and the spiritual life is still being nurtured.